I don't like the current state of teamfight tactics. There is specifically one thing most people would agree with me on, and that is that Street Demon should get some sort of nerf in the next patch. If you jump in a game of teamfight tactics right now, chances are you will see at least 8 people going Street Demon. Vex is also someone you will see often, but that's besides the point. Most people don't like this, I personally don't like it, and by the amount of criticism the teamfight tactics team have gotten for this, like everywhere, it is 100% going to be nerfed by the next patch. But for now, it is not so fun to play teamfight tactics. Most people would just tell me that I'm bad if I go another thing and lose to Street Demon. There are multiple ways to play around it, to actually benefit from going other comps. If you know what you're doing, there shouldn't be a problem. If you're good at the game, this is no problem at all. But most people aren't like the best out there. People mainly are playing teamfight tactics for fun. I go in a game, I go in normal game, I go in ranked games. Everywhere I go, I see Street Demon, and I can't have fun because I'm not good enough, and I don't like that. It's either I try Street Demon or the Vex comp, and I come like maybe top 4 if get the most Street Demons, or I try to go another comp and I don't go exactly what you need. I'm not good enough for some reason and I just lose. It is just the fact that it isn't fun for most people right now to climb or to play normal games. At least that's what I've been seeing a lot of. Of course, this is most likely a temporary problem. This is of course not the only problem at the moment. I've seen a lot of people just don't like the new pass that is coming out, that the rewards aren't what they're supposed to be. This is not something I really care about because I don't usually care about the pass. That is also one of the main criticisms at the moment. And also just the fact that Mortog, the main guy, the criticism has been so much in the last weeks or months, just since the new set came out, that even Mortog left. This is quite sad because it was always great to have someone so close to the actual game who also interacts with the fan base of the game. So I think it's important to give criticism, but not to the extent that we lose one of our main communicators from the actual development of the game and also the community. That is quite sad. I do think teamfight tactics is in quite a bad spot at the moment. One great thing at least is that the teamfight tactics team usually are quite good at responding to these things in the next patch notes and stuff like that. I think this last patch I have barely been playing teamfight tactics just because of the problems I've experienced. It's just not fun at the moment, and also I'm bad, I know, tell me down in the comments. I am bad, I know, but it is clear most people would agree. The future of teamfight tactics seem to be positive though, as just recently they just published the future of the teamfight tactics. I can give a little picture here. As you can see, it looks really nice with like what they are planning for the future in terms of the new PvE thing, a new set, Penguin's Party, all that stuff. It looks really good, as you can see here. They are removing hyper roll, which I don't really care about, but I saw that many people were actually mad about that too. In the long term, I don't think it's bad, because then they can focus on other things that more people play. It turns out that like 2% of the actual games that were played were hyper roll, which isn't that much compared to everything else. I do think most people would agree that the previous set was just, in terms of like everything, just a little better. This new set has had a couple of like problems, like all the time. The last patch we saw a lot of things getting nerfed. We saw like every 2-cost unit get nerfed. The only thing you saw in the whole set were 2-costs. We're just forcing 2-cost champions, whether it was Twisted Fate, Wayne, Jin, Nafiri. It was just 2 costs. 2-cost carries, 2-cost carries. That was everything. people wanted to go. And now everybody is going Street Demon. It's either Street Demon or Vex. And I'm guessing once the new patch comes live, there's also going to be another composition that is just going to be like hard forced every game. Compared to the previous set where it felt like you could go whatever. Like, just even as a guy that isn't really good at teamfight tactics, I could go Conqueror, I could go Street Demon, I could go Visionaries, I could go Sorcerer, and it worked out. It always worked out. It never felt like unfair. Of course, sometimes you saw people forcing a lot of things, but usually, previously, when you saw a lot of people forcing the same strongest composition, you usually saw this one guy that was lucky and got top 4. But now you usually just see 4 people forcing Street Demon, and all 4 people in the lobby get top 4. It is just not friendly towards the casual gamer of teamfight tactics. This was just a video I just wanted to talk and rant a little bit on. It is probably not going to be that popular, but I just wanted to tell you guys this. Yeah, like teamfight tactics is my absolute favorite online game, which is why I even make these videos of it. I think it's quite fun, and people are usually always so positive from what I've seen at least, but right now it seems like most people are just not having fun. A part of me is just ready for like the new set to arrive. Let me know what you think about the current state of teamfight tactics down below. If you agree or disagree, what you think could be improved upon. That's pretty much it. Bye.